Some Dallas City Council members want to know why the city is sitting on $43 million in federal cash. That money was distributed to cities as emergency funding during the pandemic. The last time Dallas City staff gave a brief about the money was more than a year ago. Fox 4's Lori Brown live in Dallas with the story. Lori?
Clarice, a year ago, Dallas City staff members outlined a plan to use the $43 million in American Rescue Act funds to build a fiber network in the city. But city council member questions then revealed that that fiber network would just duplicate one that already exists. So now some city council members are asking, what does the city plan to do with that money now and when?
The city staff is proposing to build a redundant system that we would own along with DISD and Dallas County.
Concerned about Dallas's plans to use $43 million to build a fiber network that would simply duplicate the private one that already exists, Councilwoman Karen Mendelson, along with Mayor Pro Tem Tanel Atkins, drafted a memo asking the city manager to change course.
And what our goal was to actually help the residents get connected to the internet. And so we want to see the city staff refocus on those efforts to help everyone get connected.
Atkins says he doesn't see the wisdom in the city trying to get into the internet provider business.
You have other companies who have their own infrastructure in place. Also, it's going to be cost. Once you put it in place, what is going to cost us to maintain it and what is going to cost the citizen to maintain it.
A representative with Charter Spectrum told city council members in June last year that the company already has fiber that reaches the vast majority of the city.
Currently, we have 99% coverage in the city of Dallas. And if there exist any pockets that you identify in your neighborhood, we're willing to walk into that neighborhood, do an assessment on it, and we'll build it out.
The Texas Broadband Development Map has since confirmed that Dallas is one of the most digitally connected cities in the state. And at that June 2022 meeting, Councilwoman Karen Mendelson touched a nerve when questioning if the city should take on more IT issues.
I have no interest in adding a new function at City Hall to be an internet service provider. No offense, but IT is sort of the weakest link at City Hall.
But when you start a statement about this, and you say that IT is the weakest link in the entire city, you raise an issue unrelated around cloud and backup services for data losses in IT and DPD. In this conversation, there is absolutely no connection between dropping dark fiber.
Despite a promise to provide an update to council members in September last year, city staff has been silent since that briefing about how to move forward with the tens of millions in federal funding.
But I think this got a little bit off track. And so I'm glad that there's so many council members coming together to say, hey, let's accomplish the goal we set out to do.
We reached out to the city to get a response to the memo. A spokesperson said that the city manager was unable to meet my deadline. Clarice.